Namaste, beautiful souls. Welcome back to Yoga Infusion. I'm Dylan, and this is Honey. Today's class is going to be all about the warriors. So we'll be touching on warriors 1, 2, and 3, all the Virabhadrasanas. And this class is really meant for times when you need to be a warrior. You need to stand strong at the front lines, defending your beliefs. And warriors have to have strength, they have to have bravery, courage, but they also have to have calm. So this class, though strong, will be quite a flowy class. We'll be moving pretty slow, nothing too crazy intense, but really solidifying our foundations so that we can stand strong when we're fighting for what we believe in. So before we begin, I just want to remind you all to subscribe to the channel if you've not done so already. This is the #1 way to keep this channel up and alive and bringing classes like this to you at home for free. So once you've done that, also hit this bell button and then I'll meet you at the front of the mat. Stepping into Dasana at the front of the mat, you can take your feet together or hip distance apart, but look down and make sure that your heels are behind the widest part of your foot. Your widest part of your foot is probably the space right beneath your toes, closer to you. Press down through all 4 corners of the feet equally, maybe lift the toes and release. Lengthen the tailbone towards the space between the heels, lifting the abdomen, so engaging the core. Roll the shoulders forward, up and back. Palms face the front of the mat, fingers energetic, and close the eyes. Maybe dip the chin just slightly, pressing the back of the head back into space to line up the head above the shoulders, above the hips, above the feet. One straight line of energy. Inhale here and exhale, dropping into the moment, dropping into this place, noticing how you feel right now. Maybe you're anxious, jittery, angry, impatient. Maybe you're calm, happy, at peace. Wherever you are, take a deep breath in through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, sigh it out. Letting the shoulders relax further away from the ears. Inhale. Open mouth, sigh it out. But release. Last time, inhale. Exhale, the shoulders calm down the spine. Smile perhaps. Inhale, reach the arms above the head. Plug the shoulder blades down the back, shoulders into the socket. Hands remaining energetic, but palms facing each other now. Notice if you tend to splay in the rib cage here. Pull the navel back in, close the rib cage together like you're wearing a corset. Spread the fingers wide, keep the chin parallel to the mat. And grow taller, hands above the head, shoulders away from the ears. Engage the core, press down through the heels, maybe lean slightly back in space. Keep a micro bend in the knees, so don't lock out the knees, keep them loose. Maybe bounce a little, why not, for fun. Excellent, big inhale, and exhale, bring the hands to prayer to heart center. Inhale, swoop the arms out and up. Hands to prayer, exhale to heart center. Inhale, reach, take up space. Palms kiss above the head and exhale, prayer at heart center. Excellent. Inhale, one more time, reach. And when the palms kiss, bring the prayer through forehead, forward fold. Bend the knees, crown of the head heavy. Keep the knees deeply bent. This is our first forward fold. belly relaxed on the thighs, perhaps crown of the head reaches towards the mat. And sway a little bit here, left and right, releasing the back of the neck. Maybe dip the chin a little bit more than you think you need to. Option to cross the arms above the head. Let the head be even heavier. Upper body drapes over the thighs. Inhale, half lift, flat back, core engaged, elbows squeezed towards one another. Lengthen the crown of the head away from the tailbone. Exhale, fold, plant the palms, set the left leg back, drop the left knee down, come onto the top of the left foot, and inhale up, low lunge. Squeeze the right thigh in towards the midline. Press the left hip forward, right hip back, engage the core. Notice if you have a tendency to arch in the lower back and really take this into a deep shape. Squeeze the thighs together, come up higher, lift the crown of the head taller. Create that space around the ears, around the elbows. Inhale big and exhale, hands to prayer. Left elbow on the outside of the right knee, twist. Look over the right shoulder. Press through the top of the left foot. Inhale, reach, and exhale, plant the palms. Step the right foot back into plank. Core tight. Press the heels away from you. Knit the navel up towards the spine. And come down in one straight line, belly to the mat. Press through the tops of the feet now. Squeeze the elbows toward each other. Lift the heart space forward and up. Cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, cobra. So shoulders relaxed, dip the chin. Look maybe at the top of your mat or a couple inches in front of it. Press through the tops of the feet, press through the hip points. Release. Last time. Inhale. Lift forward and up, find length along the spine, and exhale, release. Lift, or rather turn the toes under, and in one straight line, press up, plank to downward facing dog. Baby steps to the front of the mat. Inhale, half lift, core tight, bend the knees, exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift, plant the palms, step the right foot back this time, drop the right knee down, come onto the top of the right foot, and inhale up, low lunge. Such a nice hip flexor stretch. I'm loving this right now. I know I've been sitting too much, so this feels divine. Press the right hip forward, left hip back, engage the core, grow taller through the crown of the head. Tall and strong as we wake up the body. And exhale, hands to prayer. Take the right elbow now to the outside of the left knee. Twist. Press to the top of the right foot. Maybe look over the left shoulder. And inhale, come back. Plant the palms. Step it back, plank. Give me a strong plank option to bring the knees down as always. Lengthen the heels, the tailbone towards the heels, hip points yearn towards the face, engage the core, press the front body up to meet the back body. And then in one straight line, so you want to bend at the elbows, rock forward, bring the belly to the mat, inhale, cobra, exhale, release. Reach the right arm forward, lift the left leg, you can bring your forehead to the mat. Lift the right arm and the left leg and release. Switching sides. Left arm, right leg, lift and release. Right arm, left leg, lift and release. Other side, couple more. Relaxing the shoulders, using the lower back. Last one. Excellent. Flip the toes under, press yourself back up, plank, and downward facing dog. Pedal through the feet now, spread the fingers wide. Biceps move away from the ears, shoulders plug down the back. Bending deeply in the legs, lift the hips super high, long flat back, navel sucks up and in. And then begin to play with letting the heels drift towards the mat. Crown of head heavy. Walking it out, bending one leg deeply and then the other. Waking up the hamstrings. Even though this is a strong class, it has all the makings of being a really, really feel-good class too. So I hope you feel that as well as we move through these next flows. Inhale, kick the right heel to the sky. Exhale, squeeze the knee between the nose, shoulders over wrists. Inhale here. Exhale, step it through. Drop the left heel down, maybe heel toe the foot out to the left ever so slightly. Engage the core. Come on up. Flat back. Warrior one. Virabhadrasana one. Now you might need to readjust your stance once you get up here. I always do. I can never quite set myself up right when I have my hands on the floor. So take the time now to readjust as you need. You might want to take your legs more left to right rather than straight in front of each other so you can better square the hips. Lengthen the tailbone towards the mat so we don't have a giant arch in the lower back. We want to rein that in, engage the core, maybe bend a little more deeply in the right leg, maybe come out of it in order to keep the hips more square. That might mean you need to make your stance shorter, front and back. You know your body best, so play around with it here. Relax the shoulders. You can keep your hands at prayer or reach the hands above the head. Virabhadrasana 1. This pose is quite complicated for looking quite simple. The first of our warrior poses. Squeeze the right knee in towards the midline. Make sure it's not coming out to the right side. Because no matter how much you think you're doing it right, there's always some room for improvement. So you're never going to be perfect because the hips are never going to be square. But you have to attempt to get that. So you're pressing the right hip forward, right hip back, left hip forward. And then you're trying to bend more in the right leg while keeping the core engaged. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. But it's good because the work is good. This is good things. These are good things that we are working through. So we need to be able to we have to be open-minded enough to always be willing to work on our stance, on our character, on our beliefs, to always be yearning for the best version of the posture that we can make. All right, from here, engage the core even more, but keeping a flat back. Take the hands, and you can grab blocks here if you'd like, or a chair if that feels better for you. You're hinging at the hip. Press the hips back. Hinge at the hips, flat back, come forward, touch the mat while keeping that flat back. Most of the weight's in the right foot, right heel. From here, launch forward. You can kick the left leg up. Step back, warrior one, come on up. Try that again. You don't need to do the kicking. I'll show you the other version. So launching forward, keeping the hips back, weight in the right heel, come down, touch the ground, come back up. Keeping the back flat the whole time. If you can't come down and you're rounding like this, stay higher. Touch a fake chair and come up. Okay? The priority is in the spine here. So we're hinging at the hip like a robot. All right, you choose your version. Hinging at the hips, come forward, flat back, core engaged, touch the mat, kick up if you'd like, kick that left heel up, step back, come up, warrior one, one, kick, maybe, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 more, 6, 7, 8, you should be feeling this in your right glute. 9, and 10, step it back, warrior 1, and this time plant the palms, step it back to plank. Yogi's choice, either belly to the mat and cobra, or you can launch forward over the fingertips, bend the elbows, squeeze the elbows into the side body, come down 90 degrees, and then drop the hips, lift the heart, come onto the tops of the feet, upward facing dog. And press it back, downward facing dog. Good job. Inhale, left heel kicks to the sky. Exhale, knee between the elbows, launch forward, squeeze it high. Inhale here. Exhale, step the left foot down. Drop the right heel down, right foot at a 45-degree angle, give or take. Engage the core, dip the chin. Inhale, lift up, warrior 1. Now again, fix your alignment if you need to. Right hip yearns forward, left hip yearns back. Notice that you might have very different feelings on both sides. That's fine. Maybe take the legs a little bit wider apart, left to right. Maybe narrow the stance or make it more deep. Lengthening it front to back. Yogi's choice. Again, only you know your body. Lengthen the tailbone towards the mat. Lift through the core, lift through the crown of the head. Maybe reach the arms above the head. We're taking lots of options today. Maybe bend a little deeper in the front leg. Maybe straighten a little more in the front leg. This warrior yoga is for everyone. So there'll be many modifications offered. Strong warrior. Strong foundations to fight for your beliefs when it's necessary, and maybe sometimes when it's not, maybe it's always necessary. Warrior 1 is the foundation of this. Excellent. Now, hinging at the hips, we'll do our deadlift combo. So either touching the ground or touching the table or a chair, something like that. And Yogi's choice, whether you'll kick that right leg up and come back into warrior 1. Okay? Your choice. We'll do this 10 times, launching forward, weight in the left heel, kick up maybe. 1, 2. Try to keep the hips square. 3, back flat, core engaged. Laugh at yourself if you fall over. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more. You got it. 9 and 10. Warrior 1. Excellent. Plant the palms, step it back, plank. Yogi's choice, either chaturanga to upward facing dog or belly to mat to cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal it out. Big inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. Relaxing the shoulders more. Heels heavy with gravity. Lift the tailbone high. Inhale, kick the right heel to the sky. Exhale, squeeze the knee between the elbows. Inhale here. And exhale, step it through. Drop the left heel down now, turning the toes towards the left side of the mat. And inhale, windmill your arms up. Warrior 2. Virabhadrasana 2. Check your alignment. Make sure your heel to arch alignment. Knee is above or behind the ankle. We don't want to see your knee in front of the ankle. So keep your joints stacked. Engage the core. Reach the arms energetically front and back. Press through the outer edge of the left foot. Look back, see that your toes are facing just slightly in. Relax the shoulders. Grow taller through the crown of the head, stronger through the legs. Inhale, reach the arms up, straighten the front leg. Exhale, rebend, warrior two. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, warrior two, bend through the right leg. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bend, strong in that front leg. And hold here for just a sec. Lean into the back body. Lengthen the tailbone, lift the crown. Look over your right fingertips and smile. Strong warrior. You are, I am, we all are. Yes. From here, grab a block if you've got one handy. Bend through the left leg. Eyeball a spot on the ground, maybe a foot or two in front of your right foot. And launch forward, half moon. Flex the left foot, left shoulder over right. Open the left hip up. It should be there already, but if it isn't. And bend the right leg, step back, warrior two. Again, bending through the left leg, launch forward. Half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Bend the right leg, step back, warrior two. Last time, bending through the left leg, launch forward. Strong, balanced, and resilient. If you fall over, just come back to it. Coming back, warrior two. Lift the right palm, or flip the right palm over. Swoop the right hand up and back. Reverse warrior. Inhale, come forward, drop the right elbow to the right knee. Reach the left arm up to the sky, side angle. Option to place your right hand on a block or the mat. Reach up and overhead. And plant the left palm down, step it back. Plank, Vinyasa, to downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg kicks up to the sky. Exhale, squeeze the knee between the elbows. Inhale here, and exhale, step it through. Drop the right heel down. Toes facing the right side of the mat now. And inhale, windmill the arms up. Warrior two, check your alignment. Make the micro adjustments that you need. Press into the outer edge of the right foot. Bend the left knee. Make sure that your left knee is above or behind the left ankle. Relax the shoulders. Reach the hands energetically front and back. Look over your left shoulder. Lean into the back body. Inhale, straighten the left leg. Reach the hands to the sky. Exhale, press the air away. Rebend. Inhale, reach, grow taller. Exhale, rebend into the left leg. Inhale, reach. Exhale, warrior two. And hold. Strong, powerful, empowered. Smile when you feel the shake. Know that you're building your roots. You're building your foundations. And from those foundations, you can grow. Bend through the right leg, eyeball the ground a few feet in front of your left foot. That will be your drishti point, your balance point. Aim for that point and launch off, bringing your hand or your block, if you have it, to that point, Ardha Chandrasana. Right shoulder on top of left, bend the left knee, step it back, warrior two. And a second time, half moon pose to warrior two. Last time. Step it back, flip the left palm over, rainbow the arm up and back. And exhale, bring the left elbow to the left knee, reach the right arm up. Maybe bring the left hand to a block or the mat. And reach the right arm up and overhead. Press to the outer edge of that right foot. Long, long line of energy. And plant the palms. Step it back. Plank. Vinyasa. Upward dog or cobra. To downward facing dog. Pedal it out. Maybe find stillness. Shoulders move away from the ears. Biceps roll away from the body. Press through all of the knuckles, the bases of the knuckles. Big breath in. Exhale, sigh it out. Inhale, right heel kicks to the sky. Exhale, squeeze the knee between the elbows, core tight. Inhale here. Exhale, step the right foot through. Drop the left heel down, back into warrior one alignment. So left foot at more of a 45-degree angle. Inhale, core tight. Come on up. Virabhadrasana 1. Clasp the hands behind the back. Lengthen the fists towards the mat, opening across the collarbones, maybe back bend, look up. Big inhale here. And exhale, bend over the right leg, bringing the head in the direction of the right ankle. Fists move away from the body. Humble warrior. Strength and surrender. Fists move away from the body, shoulder relaxed. Inhale, come back up, warrior one. Face the front of the mat, bend through the right leg, keeping that fist, that clasp behind you. Launch forward, focusing on a drishti point on the mat. Lift the left heel high, warrior three. Flex through the right foot, turn the left foot, turn the left pinky toes towards the mat, dropping the left heel down. Dip the chin, engage the core, maybe bend through the right knee. Excellent. Bend that right leg, step it back, release the clasp, warrior one. Inhale here, exhale, plant the palms, step it back. Vinyasa. To downward facing dog. Reset. Inhale, left leg kicks to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale here. Exhale, step it through, drop the right heel down. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, clasp the hands behind the back, reversing the clasp this time. Lengthen the fist towards the mat, maybe back bend, look up, open across the shoulders and the collarbone. Exhale, humble warrior. Surrendering to gravity, fist moves away from you, press through the outer edge of that right foot for balance. Maybe shake the head to release the neck. Make whatever movements feel really good to you here. Excellent. Engage the core. Lift back up. Warrior one with a clasp. Bend through the right leg. Focus on your drishti point. Launch forward, kicking that right heel to the sky. Warrior three. Turn the right toes down. Maybe bend through the left leg. Engage the core. Dip the chin. And step it back. Warrior one. Inhale, release. Exhale, plant the palms. Step it back. Plank. Vinyasa to downward facing dog. Inhale. Right leg lifts to the sky. Open the hips, bend the knee, lift the knee high. Press through both hands equally, trying to square the shoulders. Option to stay here, or drop the right foot behind you, flipping the hips, lift the hips high, wild thing. And replanting that right hand, three-legged dog, step it down. Inhale, left leg lifts, open the hips, bend the knee, lift the left knee to the sky, square the shoulders. Enjoy the stretch. Option to stay here or drop the left foot behind you, flip the hips, open along the heart space, smile, wild thing, and then drop the left hand down, three-legged dog. Excellent. Walk, hop, step, or jump your feet to the front of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Micro bend in the knees, flat back, dip the chin. Exhale, fold. Inhale, swoop the arms to the sky. And exhale, hands to prayer. From here, take the weight onto the right leg. Engage the core. Bring the left knee up towards the chest. Inhale here. And exhale, kick the left leg back. Warrior 3, Virabhadrasana 3. Keep your hands at prayer, or maybe reach the arms out left and right. Airplane arms, flex the left foot, engage the core. Bending through the right leg, come back up. Take the left ankle to the right knee, sinking the hips down. Chair with a figure 4 chair pose. Hands to prayer. The farther you sink your hips, the more this opens in the left hip. Balancing. Focus on a point on the mat a few feet in front of you, your drishti point, your focal point. When you can stay focused, you can stay balanced. And when you can stay balanced, you can stay strong through the most difficult storms. Press through the right heel, step back up, bring the left knee up into the chest, and drop it down. Shake out the right foot. Same thing on the other side now. Engage the core, press through the left foot. Inhale, right knee reaches up towards the chest. Keep your hands in prayer. Exhale, kick the right knee, just kidding, heel back. Hinging at the hips forward into Virabhadrasana 3. Flex the right foot, turn the right toes towards the mat, engage the core. Option to reach the hands out to the side in airplane arms. Maybe bend a little bit in the left knee. Engage the core, dip the chin. Bend through the left knee now. Coming back up to standing, right ankle on left knee, sink the hips into chair. Hands at prayer, focus on that point on the mat. Focus on the breath. Inhale, press through the left heel, come back up, bring the right knee into the chest, and step it down. Shake out the left leg, shake out the arms. Excellent. Come to stand at the top of the mat. Take your feet wider than hip distance apart, toes facing out. Inhale, reach the hands to the sky, and exhale, sink the hips all the way down into yogic squat. Hands to prayer, gently pressing the knees away from you with the elbows. If this is not available in your body, you can always stay up higher like this with your knees on your elbows on your knees, booty up in the air, no worries. You can also take your hands to blocks, sinking the hips down, however feels comfortable to you. Lift through the crown of the head. Inhale here, and exhale. Once again, inhale, and exhale. Take the hands behind you now on the mat. Come to sit on your booty. Soles of the feet together, knees apart. Inhale, grow taller along the spine. And exhale, forward fold in cobbler's pose. Maybe gently pressing into your knees with your elbows. Option to also do this with your hands behind you and just letting your knees fall wide with gravity. I find that my inner thighs seem too tight that way, so I prefer to lean forward. Great. Inhale, come on up. Take the right leg long, left foot in the inner thigh. Inhale, lift through the crown of the head, reach the hands to the sky, flex the right foot. Exhale, hinge at the hips, forward fold. Janu Shirsasana, forehead to knee pose. Noticing where you feel the stretch. Finding compassion for where you are today for this entire practice. Inhale, come back up, switching sides. Left leg long now, right foot into the inner thigh, the left thigh. Inhale, reach the arms up, engage the core, flex the left foot, and hinging at the hips, reaching in the direction of that left foot. Forward fold, Janushirasana. Noticing how perhaps this side is different, just like in all the other poses. And finding grace, knowing that your body is a wondrous, amazing organism, but that symmetry and perfection is a myth. Wherever you are today is the perfect place for you to be. Inhale, come back up. Take the legs wide now. As wide as they can go, doesn't matter how wide they are. It could be just mat distance wide, maybe a little farther. Maybe if you're super flexible, you can go into full splits. Good for you. Flex the feet, ground down through the hip points, and walk your hands forward wherever feels comfortable for you. Wide-legged forward fold. Finding length along the spine. Flex the feet back towards the face. Dip the chin. Remembering that in order to fight battles as a strong warrior, you need to remember to rest too. It's in rest that we gain strength. So to find the time for this stillness, for this stretch, for this gentle calm, so that you can wake up tomorrow ready to fight as a strong warrior, either warrior 1, 2, or 3, your choice. Leave me a comment below which one you'll be fighting as tomorrow. Warriors 1, 2, or 3. But so you can get up tomorrow and be energized and full of life. Inhale, walk the hands back in. Roll down onto your back. Slowly, slowly, slowly bring the right knee in towards the chest. Lengthen the left leg long. Bring the right knee over to the left. Reach the right arm out to the side. Supine twist. Inhale back through center. Right leg long now. Left leg in. Supine twist the other way. And coming back to center, take both legs long now. Relax the shoulders underneath the body. Backs of the hands on the floor beside the mat. Let the feet fall to the left and the right. And notice your body get heavier here in Shavasana. As you let go of your breathing, allow the cadence to return to normal. Gently dip the chin and widen the back of the head along the mat. Bring your attention to the places where the ground presses into your flesh. Noticing that stability there, that support, nurturing. And as you continue to breathe in Shavasana, allow the body and the mind to relax and be still. If you have thoughts, know that you can release them and rejoin them later. They'll still be there. This time is precious, and you deserve it. So we'll take a few moments here in Shavasana, and you'll hear my voice again soon. If you have time for a longer Shavasana, please take it. But otherwise, you can begin to wiggle your toes and your fingers, and then walk your feet in towards your body. Soles of the feet on the mat. Roll onto your right or left side, bringing your forearm under your head for a pillow for support. Pressing your hand into the mat. Take one calming breath here. And on your exhale, press yourself up to a seat. Keeping the eyes closed, come into your Sukhasana, easy seat. Inhale, reach the hands above the head, coming to kiss in prayer, drawing the prayer down to the crown of the head, through third eye center, to your heart center, and you can blink the eyes open to your dog, or your roommate's dog rather. Say hello, smile, and bow your heads. Thank you for joining me today in this practice. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you feel strong, and I will see you tomorrow or soon for our next practice together. Namaste.